I looked around town and I thought, we've got some really good sales training programs and some real good sales training people in town. And we've got some really cool networking things in town. And we've got some really cool peer groups in town. What we don't have is something that kind of brings elements of all three of those together. I have a duty to tell you, training camp will work for you. You will get ridiculous return from training camp. I totally believe that. I totally believe that. And I know we're not gonna have 100% of the people sign up, and that's fine. You see that? But I know that if we do this together, we'll kill it together. That's the whole deal. I just know that, right? That's being assertive. Your only intent is to be intentionally helpful to people. Be resourceful to people. Just try to help them out. And if you do that enough times, I'm telling you, it just keeps coming back to you. It just does, it does, it does. You gotta be you, right? If we talk and we're talking about it and I'm sniffing out like, well, you're trying to be fake and this and that, I'm like, I just, sense that. It just doesn't make sense to me. If you come to training camp, well, like I said, we're gonna work on this every month together. So you've got built-in, baked-in accountability. We're gonna talk about real deals that are in the sales funnel, that are action with real people and real stuff. We're not gonna talk about theory. That's a great takeaway to get out of your lingo, take it back to the shop, say let's get out of the decision maker and let's talk about who all's involved in the process. That's what I teach all the clients I work with here in training camp. I'll teach you that. Who's involved in the process, not who is the person. And most importantly, you're gonna do some work today because that's what training camp is all about.
Yeah, I really love the concept of training camp because it's about continuous improvement, and I think that is one area where most sales training falls short. You go to a seminar, you learn some things, you come back to the office, you use them for 2 or 3 weeks, and then you forget about them and go back to your old habits. So the idea of continuous improvement within a training camp environment is outstanding.
Training camp, I definitely recommend training camp. The idea or the concept of being around other like-minded sales professionals was great. Having people who are thinking about the same things that you're thinking about and trying to solve problems, absolutely recommend it.